Sorry. Gotta trying to relax myself.
I do.
Before any, like, no matter what it is, just before start, I always get nervous.
Yeah,
It's just so that's a sign from that I'm,
excited about it. Yeah, it's like it's like a good feeling because like like you're engaged and you want to do it and like you're involved and you're here and you're present. But at the same time, you're like, oh, we just gotta talk a little bit, shake it off a little bit.
So true.
A bit.
And with Lenny, I read the script, and he's a know-it-all, and I feel like pretty sure I know it all, and he was. So that was the thing, and then it goes, yeah. For me, I'm figuring, being that the background of him, I'm thinking he's one of those, Kevin Pierce, they talk with the eyes.
Yeah, thinking that is exactly.
So,
My background is Jamaican.
oh,
Oh.
then the side eye. So I could hear my parents with Lenny saying the same thing, like, hey, what you, boy, so, that's about it. So, how did you audition? How did you audition?
I did. So I had money on Actors Access, actually, the project watched in, and I read the story. I was like, this is like my life. Okay. I also quit my job, at the end of 2019. And I was like, okay, I'm going to live my dreams. I'm going to go to LA. I'm going to, go back to school for acting, all this and that. And at the time prior to that, I was living with my parents, coming off of a divorce. I had my child and everything there. I was living with my parents. And my mom, unfortunately, she had gotten the notice that we were going to be in a foreclosure. Without going into detail about like the family's financial situation. And so like this is all very real things. And then I hired a life coach, hoping that okay, how can I get motivated to get everything on track so I can actually manifest the things I want to manifest? And that was interesting. So Jen's kind of experience and things that she's sort of going through was kind of similar to what I was going through around the same time. And also some of her struggles, like, mentally and stuff like that, kind of struggling through anxiety and depression, especially during that time. And then it's like, once you get your wind under you, then it's like COVID. So then you can't go audition, like everything you put your job for to do, you can't go audition, you can't be on set, you can't do this and that. And then, so yeah, I figured, okay, I was in the military and I have all this history in my healthcare. I should be able to get a job at least answering some phones remotely.
Right.
So, I'm going on Indeed and I'm trying to apply to all these places. Nothing.
Right.
Nothing.
I hear you. Because, when the pandemic struck, my position kind of I wasn't sure of what, So I was 2 years straight looking nothing. I think, what the hell? Because, I'm coming from, I was running like a little studio and managing, and I said, wait a minute, I have skills. What's going on here? So, and then for a time, like my parents moved in with me because I'm taking care of them. They're older parents. So I kind of get the idea of, adults living with adults at home. So that was the, thing for me. I said, I can really, So that was it. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Dad.